Today's world is full of distractions and constant stimulation from social media to 24/7 news cycles. They easily make us constantly plugged in because we always fear missing out on something. Simply taking breaks isn't a new concept, but after all those breaks, we often find ourselves stuck in an endless loop. Get overwhelmed, take a break, get overwhelmed again, and repeat. We need something more than a pause button to help us become masters of our own lives. That's where the concept of stillness fits into the picture perfectly. Stillness has been the secret weapon of the Stoics and the Buddhists, the Christians, the followers of Confucius, Epicurus, and so many others for thousands of years, because it helps people thrive in a world that's spinning faster than ever. Stillness is a state of being that enables us to find a sense of inner peace and clarity amidst the noise and chaos of everyday life. Imagine a lake on a calm day with no wind or ripples disturbing its surface. The water is clear and still, allowing us to see all the way to the bottom. We can see beautiful rocks, fish, and plants. In the same way, stillness allows us to see things clearly so that we can access our deepest wisdom and intuition. This allows us to cultivate greater self-awareness and emotional regulation and respond to challenges in a more centered and grounded way. To achieve stillness, we must focus on 3 domains: mind, body, and soul, and each is connected to the other. We need to empty the mind, satisfy the soul, and care for the body. Stilling the mind requires managing our mental energy waste by limiting our exposure to the news. It's crucial to sort out what news is actually important for us and what's not. Freeing up our mental consumption is easier if we create a quiet environment. It can be as simple as disabling social media notifications or limiting our contact with people that only bring negativity around us. Once we can focus on what's important and reduce the noise around us, we need to maintain our mental clarity. This way, our minds can unconsciously see the insights and ideas at the right time. Journaling, simply being present, and doing internet detox can help us maintain the routine to keep our minds still. Think of it like fishing. We need to be still, quiet, and take it slowly to catch something. In this case, our minds will be able to catch creative insights, ideas, and solutions that otherwise would have been buried beneath the junk. A clear, calm, and strong state of mind works in unison with a healthy spiritual state. This is where we work on the deepest part of ourselves. Eliminating toxic emotions that often trip us up, like desire, dissatisfaction, and anger. These negative emotions drive us to the feeling of never having enough. So we never have peace because we never stop chasing something. To control those negative emotions, it's crucial to be virtuous. We can cultivate virtue in ourselves by intentionally defining our moral code. It means that we contemplate what is actually important to us in our lives. Moral principles lead us to the connection with something greater. It's the source, something that we can find solace in. Some of us think it's God, others think it's a universal energy or any kind of a higher power. Without a belief that there's something greater beyond ourselves, it's easy to think that all of this is meaningless. If we don't take care of our bodies, what we do with our minds and souls won't matter. Practicing stillness in our body involves optimizing our physical space, practicing healthy habits, and using our fit bodies to do activities. It all starts with a routine, from what to do, eat, and where at a given time. Limit the amounts of decisions that we have to make every day by making life orderly and predictable. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's important to slow down once in a while. Treat the body with reverence and give it exercise, rest, and nourishment. No matter how loud and busy our lives are, our body also needs quality alone time, where we can fully seek solitude. It's the moment when we only focus on our thoughts. Doing this can put our bodies, minds, and souls in harmony and a smooth flow, which is essential in stillness. Achieving stillness is pretty much about achieving mental clarity, spiritual strength, and physical wellness. The harmonies between those three areas help us to have a strong sense of connectedness to ourselves and everything around us, so we make better decisions. When we're running on empty, stretched too thin, and utterly overworked, clear thinking can't possibly happen, and good decisions can't be made. Stillness allows us to be aware of ourselves, which helps us to manage our emotions so we can find the right solutions to problems. It's the key to a healthier, less anxious, and more productive and fulfilling life. If we meditate, we often notice that we start to get distracted after a while and lose focus. But by practicing stillness, we will gain control of ourselves and stay focused and clear-headed. Stillness is fleeting in our busy lives, even though the world creates an unlimited supply of it. When we concentrate on not missing a thing in the saturated world out there, we often miss out on something even bigger: clarity and connection to ourselves. The message is not to abandon the world and isolate ourselves. Rather, it's retreating our everyday lives into a life of complete and utter solitude. With stillness, we can focus more on the individual steps, embrace the process, and worry less about the chase. And most importantly, we can understand ourselves, think better, and become wiser.